What's going on YouTube? I'm going to do a book review of J.K. Rowling's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This is the screenplay version of the book. Um, I, my wife ended up picking this one up for me at Barnes& and Noble. It wasn't that expensive. I did get it when it first came out. I got a first edition, which I was very lucky to get, very excited. This is an awesome book. J.K. Rowling is amazing. The Harry Potter series is amazing, and she's doing nothing but continuing it the best way that she can, by just producing more and more for us, and we're going to keep tearing it up, I'm sure. But this book is produced 1928 New York. Newt Scamander comes into New York to distribute, or I guess release, one of his characters that he has rescued from captivity, that it was in an illegal trade in Europe. So he had brought this character into New York to try to get to, I guess, Arizona to release the creature, but that's a little bit later on in the book. There's a lot of exciting stuff going on in this book, a lot of new creatures, which, of course, Fantastic Beasts is right in the title, but that's the best part to me. The creatures in the Harry Potter book was the best part to me. I dig dragons, I dig, weird elves and things like that. It's just kind of my thing. I love magic too, so there's a lot of new spells in this book. The magical community in New York was cool to see. It's totally backwards than Europe. There's a lot going on that's left you to think about what's going to happen next. Grindelwald shows up in this one. Now, Grindelwald and Albus Dumbledore apparently were friends or acquaintances before this book had came out, and they ended up losing their friendship. There's a lot of different opinions on what happened there, if it was a girl that ended up breaking them up or if it was Albus Dumbledore's sister. I like to keep my own opinions, but my opinions really don't matter towards that. But this book is definitely a good read. I did not like in the movie that they casted Johnny Depp for Grindelwald. Now, I don't know how that's going to turn out for the rest of this series. Johnny Depp's put out a lot of good movies. I loved him in Blow. That was an amazing movie. But he's done a lot of really weird stuff. I wasn't really happy with his Alice in Wonderland stuff. But, I mean, I guess he did play an okay Hatter. I don't know. I don't think he was the best character for Grindelwald. I think they could have picked somebody a little bit more evil, I guess you would say. The blonde hair really threw me off. I didn't like Johnny Depp in blonde hair trying to play an evil sorcerer or wizard, or however you wanted to say that. But I'm looking forward to a little bit more of learning about Ilvermorny and stuff that will come on later on in this series. But this book is definitely a good pickup if you guys haven't read it already, or are on the fence. The creatures in here are amazing, like I was trying to pick up on before. There's one in here that is really exciting. It's called the Niffler. It is a black, in the movie at least, it is a black-furred platypus-looking creature with a pouch like a kangaroo, who has an affinity for shiny, expensive jewels and anything. Well, I guess anything shiny that catches its eye, it will steal. So Newt has a lot of problems keeping reins in on this creature. So it gets to be pretty exciting and pretty funny. he can wiggle his way through door jams and stuff without opening doors and lock vaults and stuff like that. But you know, at one point in time, the Niffler ends up getting himself into a bank vault, shoving big blocks of gold into his pouch until he was so full that he about busted, and it was absolutely hilarious. But there's so much in here. I really can't talk about all of it. You guys have to see this yourself. You guys have to experience this series. Don't let it pass you up. This is one of the best things that's going to be released this year. I even bet it's going to be the best thing that's going to be released for next year. I can't say enough about J.K. Rowling and the Harry Potter series, and I can't say enough about the first book that she started out on this one. So you guys get out there, read this stuff, watch these movies. You know, it's definitely a good read, definitely a good watch. So see what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comments. If you guys think I should do anything different, you know, thanks for sticking with me on this poor audio quality and poor video quality, but I'm doing the best that I can right now. Hopefully things will change and I'll be able to get some better videos and stuff up for you. But alright guys, see ya.